Today we're going to make a high protein meal prep that let me go from this to this in just under a year.
Bro, stop looking at yourself in the camera. I can do this. Okay. The yogurt.
Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Isn't that what you're supposed to say? I mean, it's my first video. And let's be honest, probably in a year when I do make it as a content creator, because I manifest that, I'll probably delete this because I'm probably going to look back and be like, that's cringy. What you're going to need for the meal prep, you're going to need some chicken breasts or chicken thighs if you'd like, some sweet peppers. I did order the large ones, but the store was out, so they substitute with the small ones. We'll just chop those up. And of course, an onion. I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken with some salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika, but feel free to choose whatever seasonings you would like. And then we've got some jasmine rice. And then for our yogurt, we're gonna do just the plain Greek yogurt. This one happens to be organic. I don't always buy organic, but that one was on sale. And then some honey. And for our containers, we're going to go ahead and use these that I picked up at Costco many years ago. I only have 3 that are glass, so the other 2 are just the plastic ones. I'll just empty out my food and microwave it on a plate because I don't really like to microwave in plastic. And then these are going to be our yogurt bowls. I picked these up at Home Goods. Pretty cheap. I think they were like $5 or $6 for 4 of them. Not bad. And they literally will fit exactly how much yogurt I need for each bowl inside. So they're perfect.
How we're going to make the yogurt is we're going to start off with adding 7 grams of honey per serving. So there's 5 servings of yogurt. We're going to do a total of 35 grams of honey. Now, you can always add more if you want your yogurt to be a little bit sweeter. It is an adjustment to go from a regular, like a sugar-free sweetener yogurt to plain Greek yogurt. Big difference. And I started off, I think, with like 10 grams of honey, and then I've slowly tapered myself down to 7.
Okay, let's go ahead and make our Greek yogurt bowls. I find it easier to just go ahead and mix the honey directly into the yogurt container. But if you don't want to get your hands too messy, you can definitely put this into a separate bowl and measure it out that way. So we're going to do 35 grams. There we go, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and just mix that up. Okay, so we've got the yogurt all mixed up now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put them in the yogurt bowls. Now, I'm not going to weigh every single yogurt bowl out because we're going to take this container and we're just going to evenly distribute that into 5 containers. It's a lot easier. It's a big game changer that I learned like a year ago, and it saves a ton of time, especially when you're meal prepping. So you're not having to sit there and weigh out every single bowl, because that can honestly get pretty time consuming. gonna go ahead and do 1 cup of rice. And we're gonna go ahead and wash the rice off. Just kind of helps it so it's not quite as sticky. Just enough that, see how it's really cloudy? We're gonna go ahead and rinse this for just a minute until it's almost clear, I would say. It doesn't have to be perfectly clear, but you want a little bit of clear to that liquid. I think we're pretty good now, so. In the beginning, I mentioned I was gonna use salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika on the chicken, but I've actually decided I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go with the citrusy garlic that I get from Trader Joe's. So for the rice, we did 1 cup of rice, some salt, a little bit of oil, and 2 cups of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil. Once it's reached a boil, which it's almost there, we're gonna cover it, put it on medium for 10 minutes. Then we're going to reduce the temperature down to low for 5 more minutes, still covered. After that, you're going to turn off the heat, leave it on the burner, and leave it covered for an additional 5 more minutes. Rice is done, and it will come out nice and perfect. Just like that. Okay, all done. Took me less than a half hour. We've got chicken, rice, and peppers. Each one contains 30 grams of protein, and this is going to be my lunch for the next week.